Hey, what's up, guys? It's me. Me. Kai. Duh. You all know who I am. I'm back with Frank. You should all know who Frank is because he's the most important here. I updated it, mapped it out to my PS3 controller. So, any of you guys who want to play this on your computer, you can use a controller. I find it way better than on the keyboard because you have the, obviously if it's slightly moved over, the stick slightly moved, it only moves a little bit, and then as you get open, it gradually gets more, whereas a key is just brute force, joints, motion everywhere, and this is a lot more gradual. It's a little bit more natural. Most of the game, though, is just trying to generate as much momentum as you can, but when you get in more technical sections, which I'll be adding later, which should be available for download tonight, you'll want those like slight little motions like that. Like you wouldn't be able to get that with the regular keyboard. You would just get this, and it would just be constantly on, doing all kinds of craziness, and you ended up doing loop-de-loop donut things. Or if you held it the other way, all you would do is that, and you just end up doing spins all day. Whereas you can just slightly maneuver it or slightly move it back. So it's a lot better when it's on this. So I'll try to give you an overview of what's changed, at least on the controller. All the keys are... what did I change that to? Okay. Yeah, all the keys are the same on the keyboard except for the spacebar, which is a new feature that I just added, and I'll get to that. But for now, select resets the game in case you get in some weird place and you have no idea what's going on. It's also if you fall and you die, it obviously resets. So I have, what is this? Left stick. Pull it one way. It rotates the arms that direction, so go left, it rotates the arms left. Even though your body rotates right, it's actually because the arms are rotating left. And it's just kind of doing like an opposite motion. They're on hinges, so so if you move it right, or left, it goes left, move it right, it goes right. And then if you, right stick controls your legs, so if you push it to the, I guess it's left, push it to the left, it makes the legs move left. Push it to the right, and you go like full pike. Obviously you can't go full 90 degrees or more with going backwards. So full pike going forwards, and then what's going on here? L1, or that's R1. R1 is to let go with your feet, so if you grab onto the bar with your feet, you can still let go. R1, let's go with your hands, so you can launch yourself, obviously just letting go over the bar. And I think that's it. And the new feature is R2. If you couldn't tell already, with the previous version, whenever you would bend your legs into the pike, your knees would bend, kind of like that. Oh, excuse me. But if you move them back, they wouldn't bend. They would just stay there. So you could only go in tucks. So if you want to do flips, you bring your knees up to your chest, and you do your flip with a tuck. But see, now it bends both ways. So you can, and notice how it keeps them bent in between. And all you do is hold R2, and it bends your knees. And that's centered, obviously, so if you move it to the front, you're doing a tuck. Move it to the back, you're doing more like a swinging motion. So with it forward, you can tuck like you're doing a flip. And somewhere in the translation from going from keyboard to keyboard and controller, the knees bent going in reverse, so you ended up with just this and only that. And so you couldn't tuck at all, but it gave you really nice swinging momentum, so you could kind of swing your legs back and then kick them out, just like if you were actually swinging on a swing. So it was a lot easier to generate. I mean, now look at it, it's so much easier to generate a swing. And just changing a couple little things here and there, you can actually get pretty much all the way around, yep. yeah, just by using your legs. And you can go back the other way if you want. But yeah, so that greatly improves the mechanics of the game, as well as it does make it a little more complex because you have a single button to control one joint, and you have I don't know, it adds more buttons. The more buttons you have, the more complex anything is. So, but it does improve the gameplay in phenomenal ways, and I'm really glad that I did add it. So now here, let's reset it, and just to show you the power of the tuck. Obviously, it was really tough to get going. I mean, that really wasn't that hard to get my swing going, but earlier it was. So when you guys are first trying this out, you'll find it's really hard to get a swing going by just using your arms. And the easiest way, just for hints and tips, all you have to do is hold back or forward. Back works a little better for whatever reason. Just hold back and your knees will pass through, giving you a nice swing. Really quick and easy way. So if you're doing the time trial, if you want to generate a swing really fast, that's the easiest way to do it. And I think it works for going forwards too. Yep. But it does catch a little bit more. But it's still really fast compared to trying to swing, catch, and then go. And they're all relatively quick. I mean, it's not like one is taking forever. But yeah, so I'll kind of jump through this thing. I'm not a pro yet, so it'll probably take me a couple tries to get to the finish. And I haven't actually created the finish part where it jumps you to the next level or ends the game yet. It's just where it will be. So for now, I will show you the power of the tuck. So normally I will use just so I do like a big flip like that, and it's giant flip. Whereas if you use your knees, you know, you do a really tight, quick flip, and look at that, beautiful, nice little quick flip going on there, and I still got some learning to do myself. But another thing that I found out right before I made this video is that when you tighten up like that to do it, you can see how you kind of like spring forward with your legs. You can actually like launch yourself like that. Oh, there we go. And just kind of throw yourself out there instead of flipping everywhere. You can just kind of give yourself a nice little launch, and yeah, mechanics are still really weird, but it's fun. I mean, it's like it gives it more of an arcade style, and generate some momentum here. Oh boy, no, that's not happening. That part's tricky right there. Nice. Nice little backbreaker. Oh, nice catch. Let's figure this. No, not enough. Screw it. Not enough momentum, right? There we go. Oh yeah, nice. Looking nice. Oh, wow. Okay, well you saw it. I mean, you catch on to the big red circle, and you spin around, and you're supposed to generate enough momentum to fly over to the next part. But I think I need to make it spin a little bit faster, make it a little easier to get there, because you have to spin it just right, and then you catch on the edge, and you don't actually fly in. So I'll get it all set up. I will add a couple I'll add a couple more levels, and it'll be up for download on my blog, bananabigtime.tumblr.com. And let me know what you guys think, what you like, what you don't like, what you think you might want to see in the game. Just give me all kinds of ideas, and I'll let you know if I can implement them, do whatever. So comment on the video on YouTube, leave a message on the blog, or leave me a message on Facebook, and I'll try to get back with you. So, alright, I'll see you guys later.